Hi, I would just like to tell you a little bit about my experience with the 100k coaching program from Scott Jansen. My name is Wendel and I specialise in working with professionals who want to stop alcohol or food affecting their lives, and to do so without shaming or judging. Now, I started the program exactly 1 month ago, and oh my goodness, my life has completely changed. My thinking has been challenged and completely changed, and my whole business has been turned upside down, absolutely unrecognizable. So before I started the course, literally, this is a month ago, my earnings were, next to nothing. Occasionally I would get some payment, but generally I would end up doing free work, and that's not because people didn't want to pay me, it's just almost as if I didn't want paying for it. And so in this last month I have worked very hard, but I haven't necessarily worked that hard yet at getting clients, because the program is all about putting systems in place and really getting your mindset right, so you can actually start to see well-paying clients. So really I wasn't expecting any clients at all in the first month. In fact, I would have been absolutely happy if I hadn't had any clients. But as it happens, I had 4 paying clients, and one of them was more of a tip than than a payment. It was a free consultation, but the lady insisted on paying me some money for that, so that was very kind. I made a total of the equivalent, I've just calculated, the equivalent of 3,500 Australian dollars. So that's really from a pretty much a standing start. So that's completely impressive, and yeah, it was just absolutely amazing. I'm completely amazed. I still can't quite believe it. And the thing about the money, it's not so much about the money, but what I really realized was, by getting a very specific niche, and initially it was really quite a scary thing to do, because I felt like almost like I was throwing away 99.9% of the market and just really focusing on that very small slice. But by specializing, you actually end up serving your clients much better, because you are a specialist. Even in a very short period of time, I could completely immerse myself in that particular topic. And it doesn't mean that I can't do any other topics, it's just I'm really focusing on that, and I'm really talking to those people that find it meaningful. So as a result of that, so because I've specialized, I am better able to serve my clients. Therefore, they become higher paying clients. Now, again, it's not about the money as such, but what I've really found was that once people pay meaningful money for a treatment, their outcomes are completely changed. I can't tell you how much of a change, how much of a difference that has made. It's completely amazing. Some aha moments I've had in this past month. Well, I've really been thought to think outside the box, and all the things that Scott says, initially I thought, really? And then it made complete and utter sense, and now I can't even think about what I used to think. So it makes absolute sense what Scott says. One of his favorite things he gets us to do is just don't think, just do it. So basically, you've committed to doing this, and that's very much, I've stuck to that. If you commit to it, just do it 100%, and I promise you, it absolutely works. It's like magic. Even in the first week, I felt that I had already had more value from the course than I had paid for it. And that is in the way of somebody telling you how to set up your social media, how to set up payment systems, how it works, and somebody's already done, and that somebody is obviously Scott and his team. They've already done all the thinking for you, and because Scott niches so much towards therapists, he really understands our business, and so you can really literally almost like blindly follow what he says because it works. And the other revelation I had was I was quite happy to kind of sit in my little office and wait for somebody to come knocking on my door. I would have welcomed him in, made him a cup of tea. But actually, I've realised that if I don't get myself out there, no matter how uncomfortable it is, I'm not a very comfortable, confident video person, so it's not something that is very natural to me. It's very uncomfortable, but I'm convinced that the more I do it, the more I will get comfortable with it. And if I don't do it, nobody actually knows I'm here. And for me, as somebody who's desperate, I really, really want to help people. Well, I need to get over myself. I need to get over that bit of discomfort and set up my YouTube channel. And, you know, I've said so many things. I think, oh my God, you know, I would have never, ever have thought that those words would actually ever fall out of my mouth. But hey ho, here we go. I have got a YouTube channel now. And so I have grown in confidence in this last month. Just by niching down and by being valued as a specialist. So it's been fantastic for that as well. If you are thinking about joining this program, a few things that I would love you to know. It is hard work. If you want to get rich quick, then perhaps you need to buy some Bitcoins or something, or go and drive an Uber, as Scott would say. So it is hard work. You really have to commit to it. To a degree, you can do it at your own pace, but I find it quite addictive. I really wanted to get on with it. Now I had this little nugget of knowledge. I really, really, really want to make it work. I have completely improved my own resilience by being out there, and you have to kind of just accept that, you know, not everybody's going to like you, and you know what, I'm cool with that. That's absolutely fine. So yeah, breaking through this invisibility barrier, my very comfortable place behind my screen and not on the other side of the screen, that's completely broken now. And what else? I have made some notes, so I'm just going to check those. Yeah, so pretty much, you know, if you want some guidance on how to get your business going, how to get decent paying clients as quickly as you want to, please don't hesitate. Scott's course is absolutely worth your investment. And I don't say that lightly, because I have had quite a few courses that I've paid so much money for, spent so much time doing, and still left me with this feeling of, oh, okay, now I'm on my own, I don't know what to do. Well, at that point, Scott will completely take you on, and he will completely frog march you through the whole process, tells you exactly what needs to be done at each stage and why, and you can just get on with it. You don't have to think, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, because the wheel was already there. And the other thing I really want to say about Scott is very, very responsive on if you need any support for anything, and also the Facebook group that comes with the course as well. The people on there are incredibly supportive. We're all very, very supportive of each other. Everybody will help everybody out. So if you're kind of on that fence, come on, jump down, come this side of the fence. You absolutely won't regret it. I will see you there.